Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to PowerWash Simulator. So, in the first half of the Clean the Tree episode, I kind of felt that the audio was redonkulously loud. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the PowerWash volume down to maybe a little less than half, maybe like 40%. And I'm going to see if that sounds better because I don't really have a good way to edit it after the fact. And it really seemed like it was drowning out my voice a little bit in the last episode. So we'll see. We'll see how. Hopefully we can get this finished in this episode. Don't know if we will, but hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. And yeah, we'll go from there. So hopefully everybody is doing good. I am I guess I'm just gonna get a start here. My hope is that I don't have to do... Okay, yeah. Yes, keep that going. I'm hoping that I don't have to do, like, every little nook and cranny of this, and that we will get, let's see, maybe, yeah, there we go. Boom! That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, getting up there is going to be tough, though. Oh wait, do we have the... Oh, we don't even have this on. That will give us a little bit more reach. Now, I don't know that I've cleaned the inside of that, so we might have to come back for that. What is this? Oh, that's the... I mean, I know it's a camera. Come on, guys. Not stupid, you know. So I'm going to spray this from the outside here. And hopefully... we'll go... Well, not hopefully. We're definitely going to go back in. Or we're going to go back up here. And we're going to finish off the inside, like the... Yeah, I think I have to get the top of that beam there. It's definitely hard to see from out here. I'm gonna jump up, jump up, jump up and up and it down. I don't know the name of that song. Actually, we don't really have that much left. I am going to have to... Oh, we have all this. Ugh. I forgot about that. I wonder if we can pick up the scaffolding and... Uh-oh. I wonder if we can pick up the scaffolding and move it up here. What do you think? Okay. It would be kind of funny to see, though, you know, somebody just like one-arming like a giant scaffolding all the way up here. All right, let's go up here. Oh, we still didn't even get that cleaned off. Okay. Yay! Okay, let's clean this off. Now, oh, we gotta get the bottom. Always clean your bottoms. Do, 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 do. Down there. And I guess we're going to have to clean all this, too. Come on, Brad. Stay on target. Yay! Okay, so all that's done. The floor should be done. Hey! Right about now. Couple spots I missed there. Oh, my finger slipped. Man, any second. I thought we'd have this table done. What's weird is, like, there kind of seems to be a little area in there. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. A little bit there. Ah, there we go. Aha! Okay. It'll be nice once we get the big industrial pressure washer to maybe come back and redo this job again and see, you know, if we can get it done a little bit quicker. But I mean, there's so many little nooks and crannies to clean on this that it's kind of hard to say, like, you know, that's going to make a huge difference. There we go. Okay, so so both lower levels should be finished. Wait, do I want that or do I want to do this? All right. See, now this up here, well, no, I guess that, I was like, how are we going to get to the outside of this? And that other scaffolding over there is pretty tall, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay, so if I come down here, I should just be able to spray this off really quick. Maybe. Yay! Alright, so that one's done. Ooh, these are nice. Now that they're clean. And we got to do this railing here, so let's get that going, and then we will have to get the scaffolding over here to finish this off, no doubt. But if we can get as much of the, all three sides, the short side here, the wide side, and then the other short side. We just have the one side to hit from the other side, so we can make that go a little faster, I'm hoping. Let me through! Yay, we got that done. Now we're getting all these seats clean. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, let's continue the railings here. Okay. With the extension, it does kind of It is kind of a little bit tougher, but not too bad. Not tough, but... We do want to make sure we have all the floor clean here, so that when we continue around, you know, we're not missing a spot way over here somewhere. Okay. Let's do this table. Just gonna have the the different table legs. Remember the one patio porch thing where the legs were different? Well, we'll find out. Just pay attention to whether or not the legs flash when we get the table done. Okay, they did. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is pretty much clean up here. Oh, missed that. You can kind of hit these from over here. It's not really designed for that. Let's see. I kind of feel obligated to finish the house here. Pick up equipment. Wait. Or not finish the house, but finish this deck, the upper side of it. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this ladder eventually and clean underneath it. It's like I've created a clean spot, now I have to do the rest. Like this stuff up under here is not going to be... What is that? Oh, that's that lantern. Okay, we already have the door cleaned. That's clean. Oh my gosh, we only got 13% done, and I've been recording for almost a half hour? Oh my gosh. I wonder if the percentage is based on what we've actually completed. Somebody was saying use the all-purpose cleaner, but I mean there's not enough all-purpose cleaner to get all this done. Really? Oh, I gotta get the outside of this, don't I? I was wondering why that bottom railing wasn't like finishing, but that's why that is. Because I gotta clean the outside. Okay, well that railing's done. Alright, so we've got to be pretty close here, because I think this is just the final area. Yay! Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of a quick and dirty clean on this, like I'm doing right now. Like we'll go across the tops. But I think if I do this, it's like we're going to be able to get just enough clean so that when we do the outside, we'll get all the credit for it. You know what I mean? Not that I would do it this way in real life, but okay, so we're up to 56%. Oh gosh, look at all the... See, we're even missing parts up here. Can we even get up underneath there? Okay. Oh shoot, we got the spiral staircase to do. Oh my gosh. Look at all this we have to do. Okay. Alright, so let's go down these stairs. Oh, we have to get the inside of this? Oh, that's clean. Pretty sure I didn't clean that one last time. You know what I don't hear in this episode? I don't hear the big thumping sound anymore. I hear that weird sound, that ooh. Hear it? Is that what the Bigfoot's supposed to sound like? Hear it? Okay, so my Bigfoot story. I know I mentioned it briefly in the last episode. I haven't told it in a while. But I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it again because it needs to be told. So, I was with my buddy Steve, who I, kind of grew up with. And we've pretty much known each other most of our lives since we were little kids. And when we went to college, we were like best friends. We went to college together. And we lived out in this town in kind of like southern Ohio, like right in kind of the middle of the state, a little bit north of Athens, Ohio, and called Nelsonville, Ohio. And actually there was a movie made there back in the 80s called Mischief. Excuse me. But anyway, we lived out there, and it's right smack dab in the middle of Wayne National Forest. And there were always like Bigfoot sightings and stuff like that. You'd hear people talk about it. Well, one day, my buddy Steve and I think there were two other people with us. I think there was a guy named Jeff, though I'm not 100% sure on that. And the only reason why I think it was him is because I think he had a video camera. If he wasn't the one with the video camera, then it was Steve's video camera. I had a video camera too. Like, I've always had video cameras. But if he didn't have a video camera, he might have been using Steve's video camera, because it was like one of those bigger video cameras that you had to put on your shoulder or whatnot. So anyway, we all decide we're going to go out into the Hocking Hills, because there's a lot of caves and rock formations and things like that. So we all pile into my Jeep. Now, I had a 1991 Jeep Cherokee Laredo, and I think this would have been in 1995 or 1996. So we all get in there, and we're going down a gravel road on the west side of Nelsonville. And if I went out there today, like, it's kind of weird, like, I went onto Google Maps, and I think they have like street views of some of the roads back there, and they have satellite imagery of the area, but it's like you can't really tell exactly where on the roads that it occurred. But it was kind of to the east of Nelsonville. And I just remember that there was a bridge that went over. There's kind of like a river. I don't think that's the Scioto River. I cannot remember the name of that river that goes kind of through Nelsonville, but there's kind of a river or large creek or something that goes through that area. And there's a college there too called Hocking College. And it's a big college for like natural resources, degrees and stuff like that. Ooh, got something done at least. And there's a bridge that goes from like, I think it's Route 33 that goes, from like Columbus down to Athens and beyond. But I think that's, yeah, it goes from like Route 33. The road goes across the bridge and it goes over to the college. Well, when you get to the opposite side of the bridge, people are like, oh wait, they deposit their scat in bundles much like a wild hog, which they apparently share an identical type. Oh great, so it's basically wild hogs. So if you leave the main road from Nelsonville, like you're driving over to the college, and and this is on the north side of the college. There's another bridge that kind of goes to the college on the south side, but that's not the same one. So you get to the other side of the bridge, and there's a road that goes off to the right. And I don't know what the name of the road is, or if it's like County Road 6, I don't know. Could be some county road, insert random number. But anyway, there's a road there on the right as you come across the bridge. And, okay, I got to do the outside here. Now, this is where I'm going to need the scaffolding. Should I just go and get this one? Yeah. So, we're taking this road, and there was something that I forgot to get out of the back of my truck. Or maybe maybe I had like a backpack. We would usually put, food, energy bars, drinks, stuff like that. I don't remember what it was, because this is like a long time ago. And we're going down this gravel road, and I know exactly the part of the road that it occurred in. I could probably go right back to it. But it was down that gravel road. I'm not sure. I can't really remember how far down the road it was, because it's been so long since I've been out there. But we were going down the road, and I'm like, oh, I need to get something out of my backpack, or something out of the back. Might not have been in my backpack. I might have been getting my video camera. I don't remember. I have no idea. And so I pull over, and I just leave the driver's door open. There's, it's like a back country road. Nobody's gonna come screaming through there or anything like that. And all of a sudden, so I walk around to the back, from the driver's side, because I was driving, walk around to the back side of the truck. All of a sudden, everybody starts yelling and screaming, Brad, get in, get back in, ah! And they're like one of my buddies, actually I think it was the Jeff guy, I think he was videotaping. I mean, somebody was videotaping. I don't think it was my buddy Steve. I think it was my buddy Jeff, because I'm pretty sure Steve was sitting in the passenger side up front with me, and then Jeff was in the back. There might have been a fourth person with us, but I can't recall 100%. So everybody's screaming, Brad, get in. I'm like crapping my pants, like, what the heck's going on? I thought there was like a car coming or something, but as frantic as they were, like it scared me. So they were just like, get in. So I crap my pants. I'm running around to the front side of the truck to get back in. I succeed in getting back into the truck. And am I going to be able... I hate how I can't quite see what's going on out here. The heck, we're not even anywhere close. Okay, maybe this will put me where I need to be. So anyway, I get back in the truck, and they're like, "Get out of here, go, go." So, you know, basically, I slammed the back door to my truck, jumped in, and got the heck out of Dodge as fast as I could. Now, I'm all confused, and I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" And they're like, "Dude, there was something out there," and you know, like, and I'm just like, "You guys are messing with me," you know. This is ridiculous, and so they're like, "No, really, really." So they're sitting in the truck while I'm driving, and they're replaying the tape in the viewfinder, and they're, you know, "Ah, that's a bear. Is that a bear?" And I'm like, "There's no bears out here." Which actually, I think there are bears out there, but they're not very common. I mean, I lived out there for like 2 years or something. Never saw a bear. So anyway, oh, I still have to do this? But I got this part done. So finally we got to wherever we were going to go. And you know, I'm like, okay, I want to see this thing. Okay, there we go. I was like, I want to see this bear that you guys are talking about. So yeah, I get out the video camera, and I'm looking now. You got to remember, this is back in the day before, you know, cell phones had 4K screens and whatever. And we're looking at a small cathode ray, like basically a small CRT display. Okay. Low resolution. I don't even know what the resolution of those little displays were, but it wasn't great. It was enough to, you know, get focus on your target, you know, whatever you were shooting or videotaping. And that was really about it. And so I'm looking at it, and, you know, I walk around the back side of the truck, and my buddy's videotaping me, and then all of a sudden, basically there was something behind me that came up out of the woods, and I want to say it was probably maybe 150 to 200 feet back. And it came up out of the woods, and it stood on its hind legs. Or, you know, it was standing on its, you know, it was standing upright. It was definitely not a person, but it didn't look like a bear, because it looked way bigger than a bear. And I say that because, you know, that was a road that we traveled almost every weekend to go to where the different, you know, the trails and hiking and all that stuff was. So I'm like, I can't really tell what it was on this little tiny screen. So I'm like, I don't know what it was. I was like, that's pretty freaky if it was a bear. And, you know, I don't know what it is. But I can't wait to get home now and see what the tape shows us on, you know, actually on the TV. So later that night, we actually, you know, we went hiking. We kind of forgot about it for a little bit. And we get back, and we're watching that tape. So I had a really good VHS player. Like, I had, you know, it was like Super VHS, which was like, you know, slightly better quality than regular VHS. It's mainly just a cleaner picture. And we all sat down, pulled it out, and I'm telling you guys, it looks like a freaking Bigfoot came out of the woods behind me, and essentially walked across the trail behind me. It didn't look like it was coming for me or anything like that. It just was walking across the trail, or walking across the road, that gravel road that we were on. So I am like, what the heck is that? And we must have watched that thing like 100 times. We were all pretty freaked out about it. Definitely creeped out about it a little bit. But, you know, then we were like, what do we do? Like, what, you know, what do we do with this tape? So the first thing I did was I made like 4 copies of the tape. I had one, my buddy Steve had one, my buddy Jeff had one, somebody else had one, I don't remember who. And I think there was even like one of the professors or something over at the, you know, one of the teachers over at the college that we made a copy of it for. Like one of the Department of Natural Resources training guys. And I'm pretty sure we made that guy a tape, you know, videotape of it. Oh, thank you. Am I going to be able to get up in here? Up in here. Okay, that's all clean. What? That's pretty much clean too. I'm not seeing too much of it. So, anyway, in the intervening years, I loaned my tape to somebody to see it. Who it was, I have no idea. No, I mean, and this has been probably 15 or more years ago, maybe more than 20 years ago. It's probably sometime in the late 90s. I think I might kind of remember who it was that I lent it to, or maybe I even gave the tape to the guy. He was kind of like a UFO researcher, which kind of leads into another Bigfoot story that I have. It's like a Bigfoot, but not Bigfoot story. Wait, okay, so there's that I gotta clean. Alright. So, you know, I've been like, hey, who's got the tape? Who's got a copy of the tape? Nobody's got a copy of the tape anymore, of course. So even if I wanted to like whip it out and be like, yeah, here's the Bigfoot that got me, God knows where that, you know, any copy of the tape is. I've contacted everybody involved over the years, and they're like, yeah, we've looked for it and we can't find it either. So it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, okay, this happened, we can't prove it. But it's like one of those memories that's like ingrained in my skull that I'll never forget. I didn't see the thing with my own eyes. My friends saw it. I literally, when they started screaming, saying, get in the, you know, get back in, get back in, I literally thought there was some giant monster after me. You know, I literally thought it was like a bear or something. And that because they did. I mean, you know, the people were like, yeah, there's bears, you know, you got to watch out for them, and, you know, stuff like that. And it's like one of those things where you get like black bears. Now, oh gosh, now black bears usually won't attack a person. You know, they're usually pretty timid, unless they're like really hungry, and then they might. But you know, I'm looking at that video. I don't remember. I don't remember it looking like a bear or like walking. You know, I've seen videos since then even videos mistaking black bears for being Bigfoot, big feet, whatever. And it did not look like, I mean, it didn't look like a man either. It looked bigger. It just looked way bigger because, matter of fact, we even went back out there the following week because I think it was either like on a Saturday or a Sunday. So we probably went out there maybe the next day or maybe like 2 days later. And we were like looking through the camera, trying to figure out like, okay, here's where, like I knew exactly where I had stopped. And so, so I stopped where I stopped. And, we were looking through the camera, like, okay, this is approximately where the camera was. And so you could tell, like, how far away it was. And, somebody would walk out to the spot where, we were looking for, like, tracks on the ground and stuff. No kidding. I'm not even joking. We were totally, like, trying to find any evidence of Bigfoot. And we didn't find anything. We found some deer tracks. The heck? Oh. And I'll tell you right now, 1,000% wasn't a deer. But yeah, it was just like one of those really weird happenings. And again, like nobody can find the tape now. But going into my second Bigfoot story, I used to know a guy who was, I don't know if he was with MUFON or it's like the Mutual UFO Reporting Network or something like that. MUFON, it's like the Mutual UFO, I can't remember, I guess it's just the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, something like that. Anyway, I used to know a guy named Kenny Young, and unfortunately he passed away, I think back in the early 2000s. I hadn't seen him in a long time at that point. But he was like a UFO and Bigfoot researcher. And we went on this Bigfoot hunt out near Peebles, Ohio. Now, Peebles, Ohio is like one of those places that's kind of like has a lot of history of like weird happenings. I can't go up again. I can't go up again. Mainly because General Electric, GE, they have an engine test facility out in Peebles that, people are always claiming to see UFOs. I've always heard of like underground tunnels at the GE plant, which there aren't really underground tunnels out there because I was out there once. And I've known many people that have worked out there on major projects who've also said there aren't tunnels out there. I certainly never saw any. But there's always been kind of like this UFO. Now, there could be like weird sounds that come out of the plant because they test jet engines out there, and sometimes jet engines make strange sounds. But anyway, I guess there were some UFOs or some Bigfoot sightings. I had no idea. Kenny knew me because I had my pilot's license and I had taken him to photograph some crop circles at one point in time. And yay! All right, cool. So that part's done. Okay, I don't want to get involved up here. So anyway, we went out on this like Bigfoot hunting expedition to interview some of the people that claim to have seen Bigfoot out in that area at different times, I guess. Even then, never saw a Bigfoot, never, saw. I mean, we heard some weird sounds at night that may or may not have been, you know, deer. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember what time of year it was. I actually found the Bigfoot tapes a few months back. Well, I think it was like over the winter. I finally went through all my tapes. And there's just nothing interesting on it. Like, and there was another tape that Kenny kept where we had interviewed one of the people who had, you know, actually sighted this Bigfoot when he was supposedly out jogging on this trail, you know, out in that area, I guess. But the weirdest thing that happened to us on that trip was we were going down into the area where this jogger, who I guess was jogging these, you know, mountain trails, or not really mountains, but, you know, these forest trails, these old logging trails, and we were in the area where he claimed to have seen this Bigfoot cross the trail, either, I guess, in front of him. And so we were in that area. He was there with us, showing us where he had seen this thing cross the road. And so me, Kenny, there was a girl there who was friends with him in some way. I don't know if it was like his girlfriend or, you know, I don't know what the specifics of it was. And then I think there was another guy with us, and so we walked down this hill to follow kind of, not really the Bigfoot's trail, but kind of the track where the guy thought that it went. So we're going down this hill, which kind of, you know, was like led down into a ravine where there was a creek at the bottom. And all of a sudden, above our heads, literally where we had been walking like a few moments prior, actually we were standing there, this gigantic tree branch cracked out of the trees and came crashing down like right on top of where we had been standing. I'm not even joking, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds before. It was that quick. And we were like, oh my gosh. You know, and of course we're like looking up in the trees. I'm looking for like the Predator, you know, from the Predator movies. Like, it was really freaky, and we were like, you know, that could have been the Bigfoot up there, like throwing tree branches at us. That's what one of the people said. I don't remember. And then we kind of joked about it the rest of the time. But that was like the weirdest thing. But, you know, it could have been a broken branch. The wind could have just shifted the right way. And you know, it could have just been one of those, you know, fate kind of a thing, you know. Who knows what happened? Or, you know, what it was. But I never saw any big feet. I never, you know, on that adventure there, nothing, not a zilch. Guess I'll go ahead and spray this area. But the one from when I was back in college, yeah, definitely there was something there. I didn't see it with my own eyes. My buddies were yelling and screaming, scared half to death. And like, even when I got into the car, or, you know, when I got back into the Jeep, the truck, whatever you want to call it, you know, it wasn't like, I'm going to sit there and look in my rearview mirror. They're literally screaming, go, 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 go. And I'm just like, I'm out of here. You know, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what it was. Could have been a guy in a ghillie suit hunting deer for all I know. Could have been a bigfoot for all I know. We just don't know. Ooh. Oh, this is dirty. This is dirty. Yay! Okay. Wait, can I not? I guess I can. So anyway, those are kind of like my two Bigfoot stories. I know they're like super exciting. I'm gonna write a movie someday about it. Can I go? No, I can't. But yeah, Kenny was a neat guy. Like, he was kind of... he was like an open-minded skeptic as far as, like, UFOs and stuff were concerned. And he was actually probably, of all the people that I ever met in conjunction with him, there were some real kooky people. Like, the woman that went out there with us, I don't remember her name or really anything about her. I just remember she was one of those people that could easily become a true believer. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this thing this way. Just like that. Oh, I gotta... Okay, alright, cool. But anyway, I always thought Kennedy was like the most level-headed of all those people, a lot of those people. And, and I met him through my dad, of all people. Because my dad was always kind of like interested in UFOs and stuff, and he actually would go to like their UFO meetings, and I would just kind of be like, I can't believe you go to those meetings with those people, and he'd be like, no, you gotta come by and sometime, and it's like it's really not in it, and of course it was everything that I thought it would be, except for like maybe 2 or 3 people. Because like during that time, this is like back in the 90s, like the crop circle thing was like really big. Like, who sees crop circles anymore? You never hear about them anymore. Probably because all the people that made them they've all retired into anonymity. Okay. All right. Yay! Gosh, how long have I been recording for? Okay, so probably, I think we're about an hour and 10 minutes or so. This is definitely not gonna be finished in this episode, but I'm gonna try to get the underside of this complete tonight. So stay tuned, or hang in there with me. If you're still awake. Somebody was saying that they listen to these videos as they go to sleep at night. That's far over, yeah. Time to move it again, I guess. So we gotta go. We still gotta do all this out here too. Yeah, I can't hit that. Really? I can't get over here? Seriously. Okay, let's try this. Ah, come on. Gosh. Trying to go slow enough so that I'm getting everything on those. I think we're doing okay over here. Whoop. All right. I don't even think that's gonna get it. This is the short. Yeah, this is the shortest one. So that one's too high. That one's one too high as well. Thought we had one that was higher than that. Okay. Wait. Did we ding that one? I just don't think I can get that under there. Okay, so... Oh, why don't I take the long way around, Brad? Yay, got that one done. Their scent is very much like that of a muskrat, and they seem to crouch right down when marking their territory to appear much smaller than they really are. Wow. Okay, that's done. We're gonna have to move this thing again. Ah. Okay. Yay! Double yay! What are we at? 81. Oh man, we only have 20% left. Though I think the tree, I think the house is going to be deceivingly more work. I think it's going to take a deceptively excessive amount of work to complete. Yay, okay, good. Oh, yes. Got the big beam done. What? That little triangle in there? You gotta be joking. I thought it'd be part of this bigger piece here. Boy, was I wrong. And we still didn't get the spiral staircase finished. Like I can see like a couple little spots, but like nothing super major. Let's jump back over here. Ah. Okay, what do we got over here? That's lighting up. I don't care about that. This is... How would we get that done, but not this side? Oh. Now we did. And we got that. Did I get all those? I guess I must have. Okay, now... Ah. Okay, do I see anything else underneath here? No, I don't. Yeah, we're coming up on an hour and a half here. I'm thinking... Oh! There goes the thumping sound again. That like freaked me out because we hadn't heard it in a long time. Okay. So what I want to do... Guess we'll just go up here. Hello. That's too far away over there. Now I can't remember if I sprayed these off on their inner side like I did back there. Okay. What if I can... Oh. Run and jump. When in doubt, run and jump. Alright, well, all we can do is spray all this off. Oh. Get up here. No! Well, whoops. Fart on a frag grenade. Okay. I saw some spots. There we go. Okay. See, how am I going to get the insides of this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I don't know that there's a... Whoop. There we go. Okay, I think that was all of that and all of this. Still was not the end of that spiral staircase. I'm not really seeing too much on it now. See, I still have to do all this back one too. So we'll come back. The next episode might be fairly short. I mean, compared to this one, this will definitely be the longest one. Oh, got a lantern up here. Okay. Kind of a parasol there. And I'm not seeing anything down here at all now. Except right there. Okay, that's done. Yep, I think all of this other stuff is done. I don't see any lanterns down here. Any other than these two. So we're coming along. Let's see, let's move this out of the way just so we can get a idea of what we're looking at here. So we're almost done. We've got that upper area to do, and then we'll finally be done. Okay, that really sounds scary. So hopefully in the next episode we'll figure out what's going on with these big feet, and and we'll end it, and we can move on to the next job. So guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps me out tremendously. Leave a comment down in the video or comment section. I always say, why have I been saying video description lately? It's in the comment section. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how I'm doing or how you're doing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification or the bell icon. You know, sends out notifications saying, hey, I put a video live. And it also helps me out tremendously. So thanks again for watching. This is PowerWash Simulator. I'm Brad M73. I'll see you next time, and bye for now.